On to the headlines.
Kenya unveils AI CT scanner. Calls grow for traceable medical equipment. Tanzania MPs seek legal reforms to enhance port efficiency and goods traceability. Kenya's retail giants rise, powered by traceable supply chains and GS1 barcodes.
Hello and welcome to Traceability TV News, your source for the latest updates on global traceability and safety concerns. I'm your host, Vivian Munyoki. Kenya has introduced the first AI-powered 256-slice CT scanner in East Africa, marking a significant advancement in healthcare. In addition to being faster, the new scanner is part of a larger trend towards real-time patient care tracking and digitization.
The AI scanner, which was commissioned by the Health CS Adendwale at the Nairobi Hospital, provides incredibly accurate imaging in a variety of fields. What sets it apart is its potential integration with traceable patient pathways, linking diagnostics to treatment histories via digital records. Every subsidized treatment, from radiotherapy to dialysis, can now be monitored for eligibility, outcome, and efficiency. This improves public-private healthcare partnerships in terms of both transparency and accessibility. Regina, Traceability TV.
Tanzania's parliament is steering to overhaul the legal and policy frameworks guiding operations at the Dar es Salaam port. The goal of this is to unlock even greater efficiency, attract investment, and elevate the port's status as a regional trade gateway. Our reporter explores how policy reform can reshape the port's performance and accountability in regional trade.
The Parliamentary Committee on Governance and Legal Affairs has directed the Ministry of Transport and TPA to audit laws regulating the port sector. It was emphasized that modern infrastructure demands equally modern legal frameworks and a clear path for digital integration. Cargo handling times have dropped dramatically and port revenues have surged from 7 to 8 trillion shillings post-reform. Digital traceability from shipment entry to clearance can enhance efficiency and trust, especially for transit goods. With the Dar port handling nearly 40% of TRA's collection, ensuring traceability alongside efficiencies may be Tanzania's ticket to a smarter trade future. Ronald Reagan, Traceability TV.
There is a global shift toward cleaner, safer farming, and Kenya is at the center of this movement. The demand for natural insecticides is growing, and the Pyrethrum Processing Company of Kenya is staging a bold comeback. However, it's not just the eco-friendly products turning heads, it's the addition of traceability that's winning global trust. From field to export, PPCK is showing that transparency and sustainability can go hand in hand. Our reporter has more on the story.
Once struggling, the Pyrethrum Processing Company of Kenya is now redefining its role in the global agrochemical market by promoting pyrethrum, a natural biodegradable pesticide. With consumers and policymakers wary of synthetic chemicals, pyrethrum's eco-safe profile is a powerful selling point. PPCK's Pyagro product, used widely in horticulture, meets international demand for zero-residue, non-toxic pest control solutions. Looking past the product, it's the traceability system that's driving buyer confidence, tracking seeds, farming practices, and extract quality from source to shipment. Farmers across 19 countries are paid transparently based on flower quality, analyzed and recorded for accountability. Rinta Luther, Traceability TV.
We're now taking a short commercial break. Stay tuned for more news updates after the break. June is already shaping up to be a powerful month of awareness, action, and reflection across the globe. Just a few days ago, people everywhere marked World Environment Day on June 5th, coming together to clean up, plant trees, and push for climate restoration under the theme Restore Our Earth. Now, communities are observing Mental Health Awareness Month, holding open conversations, offering support, and reminding us all to prioritize emotional well-being. Meanwhile, preparations are underway for the World Day Against Child Labour on June 12th, bringing global attention to the need for safe, educated, and protected childhoods. And toward the end of the month, the world will be observing the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking on June 26th, with campaigns focused on prevention, recovery, and support. June 2025 is in full swing, and from the environment to mental health, and from children's rights to public safety, the world is not just watching, it's acting. And Traceability TV will be walking you through it all, story by story, event by event. So don't miss a moment. Subscribe now and stay informed all month long. Kenya's gateway to South Sudan just got a major upgrade. 3 new trade facilitation centers in Turkana County are set to revolutionize cargo flow along the northern corridor. These centers are offering faster trade, real-time oversight, enhanced compliance, and regional traceability.
Launched in Kainuk, Lodwar, and Kakuma, the new centers will streamline customs services, improve transit time, and curb illicit trade. Strategically placed near the South Sudan Link Road, they allow the Kenya Revenue Authority to monitor goods more efficiently and enforce traceable and legitimate trade. By embedding enforcement teams on site, these hubs enable instant data capture, validation, and documentation, anchoring traceability from point of entry to the final delivery. Previously underserved, traders will now benefit from accessible customs services and reduced operational costs. Ronald Reagan, Traceability TV.
Kenya's retail sector is evolving. From Naivas to Carrefour, the rise of modern retail is being fueled by one thing: trust. And in the current age of smart shopping and safety-conscious consumers, trust starts with traceability. Our reporter dives deeper on how global standards are powering local retail giants.
Retailers across Kenya are increasingly adopting GS1 global standards, using barcodes for product checkout and for real-time product visibility throughout the supply chain. With 2D barcodes and unique product identifiers, major chains can now track every product back to its manufacturer, origin, and even batch number. This transparency helps detect counterfeit goods, manage recalls swiftly, and ensure expiry tracking in sectors like food, baby products, and pharmaceuticals. Regina, Traceability TV.
Welcome to Visibility Sports News. I'm your host, Regan Getao. Strength, discipline, and precision. Weightlifting is a sport that showcases the pinnacle of human ability. As the world of competitive weightlifting grows, so does the need for traceability in monitoring athlete performance, training, and fairness. Let's explore the vital role of transparency in the high-stakes sport.
Competitive weightlifting relies heavily on traceability to ensure the integrity of the sport. From monitoring athlete training regimens to tracking nutritional supplements, every detail is scrutinized to maintain fair competition. Advanced tracking systems also help prevent doping by ensuring compliance with anti-drug regulations. For athletes, traceability provides data-driven insights into their performance. Coaches and trainers can analyze detailed records to refine techniques, optimize training schedules, and minimize the risk of injuries. This not only enhances individual performance, but also pushes the sport's overall standards to new heights. As technology continues to evolve, traceability is expected to revolutionize weightlifting even further, offering unparalleled levels of precision and fairness. For fans, it promises an even more thrilling and transparent sporting experience, showcasing the true strength of human potential. Rinta Luther, Traceability TV.
And that wraps up our news bulletin for the day. Stay tuned for an informative documentary on the transport and logistics sector. As always, I've been your host, Nijar Munyoki, and this is Traceability TV. This is a story of things. Simple things, important things. The journey they take, and the troubles they meet on the way. Welcome to episode 1 of The Journey of Things. In many parts of Africa, the journey of a product begins with a wheelbarrow, a hard-working hand, a sweating back, a dusty path. This is the beginning of a long trip, a journey full of bumps, of delays, of confusion. From the wheelbarrow to the mkokoteni, the handcart, pulled by men whose muscles carry the weight of a broken system. Then, onto bicycles, motorbikes, public buses filled with people, and sometimes, if lucky, the goods make it to a big trailer. But luck is the only plan we have, because there is no system. Parcels disappear. Goods are mixed up. Items meant for A go to B, B receives nothing, and C is told to wait. There is no tracking, no scanning, no control. Chaos becomes the normal. Even in our schools, desks go missing, books disappear, sports equipment arrives late or never. Nobody knows what came, what went, or what should have come. And it's not just in schools. In hospitals, a delivery meant for the maternity ward ends up in the kitchen. In government stores, uniforms meant for offices are locked away, forgotten, because no one knows they're there. In private warehouses, workers use memory instead of records. Labels fade, papers tear, and the journey of every item becomes a mystery. Factory goods wait days to be found, deliveries are made late, and businesses lose money, not because of lack of goods, but because of lack of traceability. A box that moved from the factory to the warehouse may never reach the shop on time, or it might reach, but in the wrong condition, broken, misplaced, or expired. And so, While systems in other parts of the world run like a machine, here, in the heart of Africa, we wait, we guess, we hope. But things are changing. Slowly, minds are opening. Slowly, the power of organization is being realized. The question is no longer where are the goods, but how can we track the journey of things? From wheelbarrows to trailers, from hand-pulled carts to 20-ton trucks, the journey of things continues. But without a system, we're still walking in the dark. This is not just a story about transport. It's not just about goods. It's about people. It's about families. It's about life. Because every item that gets lost, every parcel that delays, means a hungry child, a sick mother, a struggling business. This was episode 1, The Missing System. In episode 2, we take you behind the scenes. We will talk to the logistics companies, traceability organizations, regulators, couriers, among others. We'll ask them what they're doing, what is working, what is failing, and what can Africa learn from itself and from the world. Stay with us, because the journey of things is a journey worth watching.